But yeah, that's all we need to do for those three, right? Yes. Let's head on over to the Crystarium and Linda Laron and help out Anden. Go ahead and update the stream text too. Alright, Anden, where are you? I forget where you are. You're over there. So we need to do... How many do I need to do for this one? Okay, I think that's... Let's see, if you get 80... Yeah, so if you get 80 each time, that means you only need 3 for this. And I'm gonna need to spend some of my scripts before we start. Because I just noticed my purple scripts are gonna overcap on purple scripts, so let me go ahead and buy some materia or something. Alright, and then what do I need to make? We only need to make 3 of them, keep that in mind. Okay, I'm only gonna cap out on white scripts too, so we'll go ahead and just do that in a minute. Okay, I need the 3 mountain garb material. There they are. Let me go ahead and buy some white script stuff too. And let's go ahead and craft. Yeah, mountain garb. And this is level 82, so I actually have to, like, think. And by think, I mean, not really. I forgot, I'm supposed to do... Need to do a thing here, so that I have enough stuff. I shouldn't need to use clear great strides there. Yeah. We're good. Yeah, waste not 2. Final appraisal so I don't overcap. Groundwork. And innovation. 2 preparatory touches. And then Vigar God's blessing. Yeah, that's more than enough. Probably don't even need to use innovation for these two if I just use 1 great strides, but that's going to be the same number of actions anyway. Easy. Turn these into Anden. Oh, let's actually read this. It still gets chilly at nighttime, but those mountains were once frigid. What do you think I used to stave off the cold? How about this little hat? Oh, I should read it. For me, I cannot fully express how grateful I feel, Berlin. Oh, thank you, and thank you again. Turning the other one's probably going to be the same thing. Honest climbs are nothing to sneeze at. Rather, they would be without warm clothing or blankets or some such thing. Let's see. Yeah, that's going to be enough to finish this off. Come to think of it, if the climate here had stayed as cold as it was, I would have wilted and died straight away, correct? A chilling thought. I suppose this floral paradise is my unexpected savior, as are you, Brillian. Thanks to you, I think I've remembered something more of my past. I think I remember splitting firewood, and I resented that I had to do so, as I much preferred tending to the sheep. Yes, you never could tear yourself away from those sweet fluffies, Anden. You'd forget all about your chopping and then have to do it in the middle of the driving snow. You'd be out there shivering and sniffling and muttering such dark words. You saw that. Oh. Well, firewood aside, I do remember enjoying a comfortable life here. You see, wool has always in high demand here in Vobert, was it? Yes, Vobert. That's what this place was called. I would have my wool spun into yarn in the castle town, and as knitting was a rather popular pastime, people were happy to pay good coin for it. one can never have too many pairs of fuzzy socks after all. Speaking of, I remember gifting a pair of woolen gloves to a traveler once. Someone who helped me with an errand. An elf! Yes, I once knew an elf who was rather averse to the cold. And he's gonna turn into an elf next time. For this one, isn't he? Yep. Still got the head. Oh, I've changed again out here. Elvin Anden, you look just like that Uri fellow who used to live at the bookman's shelves. Well, I suppose he wasn't quite so leafy. He's one of your friends, isn't he, Brilliant? Uri was ever so fun to play with. He was too polite to say anything ill, so we would gift him treats he loathed and laugh as his sad face while he ate them. Uri He completely manipulated them. What fun we had, but you're just as entertaining, Anden. Don't you fret. Is that supposed to be a good thing? I don't know whether to be flattered or horrified. Understandable reaction. Alright, that's another satisfaction up. Anden now considers you a tentatively true tradeswoman. Anden is delighted with your efforts. He considers you a tentatively true tradeswoman. Well, yeah. And yet there's so much work to be done if he is to regain both his memories and his true form. To that end, Anden has a new favor to ask you. Speaking of eating things both lovely and loathsome, have you remembered when you used to eat sheep, Anden? What? You would never do such a thing. What? I had no idea my obsession with sheep extended as far as to consume them. But all things considered, I suppose that it makes a certain degree of sense. It might also explain why I suddenly find myself craving roasted meat. Regardless, while diet is irrelevant to a leaf man, I must have put consideration into my meals as a person. Any guess as to what I might have eaten? Well, the Fae just said sheep. Alright, got some deliveries. Let's see what we're making now. I got 3 more deliveries to do for Anden. That'll get us about halfway through. Let's see, classic Vauburden cuisine. Let's go ahead and buy the components for that and turn it in. There we go, 3 of these. Go ahead and craft them up. Yeah, this one's level 83, so I should still be able to do the same rotation. This might be a little bit closer. I mean, I have the GP to be able, or the CP to just do whatever I want. Oh yeah, that's more than enough. Okay, yeah, so with Byregot's Blessing, this, without any good procs, I don't quite make it. But if I do Delicate Synthesis on normal, I should get 618. Oh, right, because I still have this, so... Let's see, 618 is... Oh yeah, that's more than enough. Yep. And it's actually slightly more efficient because if I did Great Strides with Byregot's Blessing, then that would just be one extra thing, and I'd still have to do the progress step. But because I can do Delicate Synthesis, I'll end up accomplishing both of them at the same time. And there we go. Let's go and turn them into Anden. Hello, Brilliant. I do hate to keep troubling you, but might I see some items that a person might eat? Sure, here you go. Here's some classic Vauburden cuisine. Verbertite. Robertite cuisine may prominently feature lamb and mutton, but rest assured that sheep cuisine prominently features leafman fronds. What goes around comes around, I suppose. For me, I can express how grateful I feel, Berlin. Oh, thank you again. Right, that's what he always says. Yeah, same thing as last time. And then he'll do the, you finished your deliveries for this week dialogue. I truly appreciate your efforts, Brilliant. Thank you for bringing me so many helpful reminders. I haven't much to offer in the way of recompense, but please feel free to shaggle a sheep or two before you go. It will both soothe and invigorate you like little else. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Yep. Except I'm not gonna shag a sheep. That's for the other side of the pond. Okay, delivered all of everything? Okay. That's Anden Custom Deliveries.